next guest has been with us once before. Miriam Margolyes is one of the best-known character actresses in Great Britain, and her career got a big boost from her performance in last year's prize-winning movie Little Dorrit. Would you welcome, please, Miriam Margolyes? Miriam? How are you? Good to see you again.
Oh, it's lovely to be back. Thanks for having me.
I said you're from England, but you're actually from Scotland. True?
That's right, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I know I sound a bit posh because I was born in Oxford, but actually I'm Scottish.
Scottish?
Yes.
What would be Scottish? Is
well, it's interesting because I'm actually Scottish-Jewish, which is rather an unusual thing to be. And would you like me to do the accent for you? Because I'd like to.
You have a great ear for voice.
Well, if we don't do it now, it's going to die because the generation that came over, my father's generation, if we don't do the accent, it's going to be lost because nobody knows how to do it anymore, and you just go into it like that, you see. I mean, I'm thinking about my father, who's about 90. You know, he lives with me in London. And I remember the other day I said to him, I'll go back into my own voice now, right? Yeah. I said, Daddy, you should go to bed earlier because you're old now and you should take care of yourself. And he said, I know I should, but you know how it is, things crop up. And he says, crop up, like that. Up. Yes, that sort of...
Is that a rolling R?
No, the rolling R. When I went to synagogue in Edinburgh, I met somebody and they said to me, what's your family name? And I said, Turiansky. Because it is my family. And I said, I know the family well.
You have a natural ear for voices. Some people pick it up very easily.
I like listening
You used to do,
to
did you not, didn't we talk, you did some commercials, voiceovers, or a lot of commercials in England?
You make a lot of money doing that, actually.
Yeah.
You might try it.
And sometimes it's anonymous if you don't appear on the screen, right? They just hear the voice and you can do...
Well, with my body, it's better if I stay off the screen, actually. So I use... You like it? It's yours.
Maybe we can work out a lease or something. Well, you know, California, the whole United, but especially California, is health great. You know, Bob was talking about trainers, and we're almost overdue the health thing out here. Everybody's got to be young, slender, hard bods, and so forth.
I know. Well,
you've heard that term. Do they use that in England? Hard bod?
Hard bods. It means something quite different in England, but I won't go into now. Yes, but
what do you mean?
No, I really won't.
Well, hard bod here means somebody who's really
he says it's sort of harder, a little lower down.
What does it mean?
I told you.
Buzzer.
I told you.
Yeah, I think we got that.
But you're talking about being healthy. Now, I'm making a movie here, and I have to have a medical for it. And when I went to, I stripped off for the doctor in Tacoma, a charming gentleman, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yes, he was sweet. Dr. Wilson, I wish him all the best.
You stripped off, as you call it.
Well, in England, for a medical, you have to be completely nude. Otherwise, there's no point, you see.
Right.
But when I was nude in America, he said, please, put your modesty gown on. And I said, well, don't you want to examine me? He said, yes, but for me, please put it on. And,
it's almost an insult, isn't it?
It is. I was a bit depressed, actually, afterwards.
So you had to go for this medical exam?
Yes, but everything was fine.
And the doctor says you're fine?
Yeah.
So you don't worry if you're a few pounds overweight?
I worry a little bit because people laugh at you in the street. You know, if they see you moving fast, it slightly alarms them.
They always say, is it a myth that fat people are always jolly? Now, that was you always heard fat people are always happy. True? And I'm not saying that you're fat.
Well,
I'm saying that
you better not, sweetheart.
No. Zoftig.
How do you know words like that?
That's just
wonderful.
A good word, zoftig.
It isn't nice if people don't fancy you. I want to be fancied, but I don't want people to make comments about it in the street. That's the thing I don't like.
Do people say something? I mean,
sometimes they say, cool, not many of them to the pound, things like that. Just not very nice.
Have you tried to go to have you done any of that business about, about a trainer losing a little weight?
Yes, I try every now and again.
Yeah.
I don't have a second helping or something like that.
Yeah. So what are you working on now? Are you...
Well, I'm very thrilled because this is my first movie in America, but I'm playing an Italian woman. I'm playing Kevin Kline's mother. I don't look old enough, do I? Do I?
No.
They spray me with grey and I look depressed and I look old enough.
Now you have to Italian. Does that come easy to you?
Yes, there's no problem because for many years I had a house in Italy, so it's very easy for me to do that, you know?
It's marvelous to be able to go in and out like that. Accent that we never heard much in this country till Paul Hogan, you know, got on television from Australia.
Oh, he's lovely,
you know, Good Day
isn't he?
Mate,
Yes.
you know, and Tournament and so forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, Australian is different than English.
Australian's very, very nice because it goes up at the end like that, you know? I have a house in Sydney, I think I told you last time I was here, and it's a very hard accent to do because they try to be polite, you know? They like to have a little smile in the voice like that.
So it's good, eh?
I think it's rather sweet. I mean, we don't take them seriously in England, of course.
Do you, whether actually Indian, can you do Indian accent?
Indian is very nice because they always are moving their heads like that. You know?
That's good. Yeah. That's wonderful. You have to just be born with that, right? I think a real good ear from
I think it's a gift. I think it's a gift from God. But I've also listened and tried to work on it. And when I had to do a show, being a Southern woman, I went to Louisiana.
Now, can you do a Southern Louisiana accent?
Well, I'm going to try to do that for you like that. I mean, it wasn't so easy at first. I had to listen real hard, but after a while, I heard it.
Yeah, it comes out to you, yeah.
Oh, you don't have to clap.
You
don't have to clap. You just pay me the money, honey.
That's good. That's fun. That's fun. Anyway, it's great to have you here.
Oh, it was lovely of you to ask me, and I really enjoyed it.
Well, stay here. We're going to take a break, and we're coming right back.
Thank you so
stay
much.
where you are. I want to thank the young people from Taft High School for being with us tonight, and maybe next year we'll do better. Next year we'll do better. Next year we'll get 2 questions. Anyway, it's nice to have you here again. Are you going to? Do you spend much time back in Italy at all?
Back in Italy, sure, I try to go back a little bit. Why not?
Why not?
I tell you, I got a house there, my own olive oil. You take 1 teaspoon of that, you'll never be constipated all your life.
Close to my pH. Thanks for being here, Miriam. And Bob, thank you.
Thank you.
About 5 months from now, you'll have another child.
I'll have another child, although this woman really turns me on, so I don't know what I'm going to do. Sorry, but all those voices drive me nuts.
Good night.